A lot of stocks are bouncing today, but there's still plenty of names that are down dramatically from their highs that are intriguing. Some of them, the ones that are basically immune to the coronavirus, should be worth picking up here. Hey, why don't we talk about Zendesk? That's the software as a service company that helps other businesses handle customer support. Now, here's a stock that spent years as one of the best performers in the market, and $1 billion sales company. After stumbling last summer as the turbocharged growth cohort briefly went out of style, though, Zendesk then came roaring back. It peaked at 95 last July. A month ago, it was back above 90 after the company reported an excellent quarter. But over the last couple of weeks, it's been hammered again, plunging to $73 as of today, thanks to the market-wide sell-off. And it is the market-wide sell-off, believe me. Now, Zendesk was supposed to have a big conference in Miami today, but they had to cancel and do a virtual version instead because of the coronavirus outbreak. They also held an analyst day on top of that, so we're going to be, what do you think? I'm taking a look at this company from afar. I want to take a close look, though, with Mikkel Spain, somebody we really like. We introduced you when we were out west. He's the co-founder, chairman, CEO of Zendesk. Get a better read on how his company's doing and where it's headed. Mr. Spain, welcome back to Mad Money.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, so Mikkel, I know that you had to have your conference remotely, but when I look at your business, I think it's one of the best stay-at-home businesses because you're a software company and you seem to be able to help companies wherever your people are. Am I being too optimistic?
Well, I would have loved to have been in Miami today. I've dressed forward mentally. I'm there. And it would have been great to spend some time with our customers. We are in the relationship business, and we love spending time with our customers. So we're definitely impacted by not having this conference, and we have to think about the impact overall to our business.
But I think it's important to talk about success stories. Now, it's an outfit I don't know because, frankly, Mikkel, I'm too old. But, boy, does it sound great. An outfit called Indochino, which is the kind of company that's destroying traditional brick and mortar. They use you. You've got a great customer story with them. Why don't you tell our viewers, probably tells more than anything else, about how good you are at your job?
Thank you. Yeah, so one of the things we have announced today is the general availability of our Sunshine CRM platform. It's a next generation headless CRM and truly designed for a service-first CRM world. Companies like Indochino are starting to model all of their different customer attributes, all their customer workflow, all their customer information on the Sunshine platform, and can make that information available to everybody in the business so they can provide a seamless customer experience. We're very excited about working with these types of companies that are really thinking service-first CRM, and we're working with companies like Indochino that you mentioned. We're working with companies like Logitech, Netflix, and many, many others on these kind of solutions.
These are all companies that we've had. We happen to be big fans of Logitech, and that's terrific. Could you tell us what you do for them? Because we've had them on maybe a dozen times.
Yeah, so Logitech is one of our early movers on the Sunshine platform, and they have modeled their entire product catalog and all of their customers on Sunshine. That means that when one of their customers log into their system, they can instantly see all the products that they have, what versions of it, what drivers are available, all these different things, and their service agents and their customer-facing people can see the same information. They can see exactly what does the customer have, what version of it, and all these things. And it just provides for a much, much seamless, much more smoother customer experience.
I think it's important to point out that you do not want to create Me Too products at Zendesk, and you have something that I think is really terrific as a small business owner, which you've got conversational capabilities, but you also can do native messaging capabilities. That is the latest and greatest right now, isn't it?
Yeah, this is where everything is going to messaging. Our kids, the next generations, they're not going to use email. They're not going to call each other. It's all going to happening on some kind of messaging. So our new support suite that is just being released today brings in natively all the world's most popular channels for messaging over social channels. And this is something that we see a lot of the first movers embrace very rapidly right now to make sure they are in very tight touch with their customers. And we've been working with great brands like Four Seasons to ensure that their concierge service is available for all guests when they log into the hotels, and they can provide that seamless experience, that very personalized experience over messaging.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that, Mikkel. I go to Four Seasons a lot. Look, I'm fortunate enough to go to Four Seasons, I should say. But that's you. I didn't know that was you. You make it so that we feel great. I'm checking in with one in April in Toronto, their headquarters area, and it's seamless. And it's Zendesk, huh?
Yep, it's a great service experience. I've used it with my own kids out in the hotel in Costa Rica. Fantastic experience when my kids wanted a pizza evening with popcorn after spending a week in the jungle. And like it really is a seamless experience, and it's smooth, it's fast, and it's the future of how we engage with each other, and it's the future of how we expect to communicate.
Well, I'm glad that you were able to at least come on our show if it was only by remote. We didn't get to talk about the Amazon Web Services tie, and that'll be next time. But you know what? You're a loved figure among many of the customers. I know that because they tell me about it. And that is Mikkel Svane. He's the chairman and CEO of Zendesk. Thank you so much, sir. It's always great to see you.
Thank you.
Everyone feels like you've missed a move. ZEN, look at it. You haven't missed anything. Stick with Cramer.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on Twitter. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadTweets. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.